Good morning, friends. So today I'll be discussing I'll be discussing the SQL Developer basics with you guys. So on the screen on the desktop, you may see that there's SQL Developer, so which is already being installed. So once you run it, so this is what the startup screen that you get. So Oracle SQL Developer. So it's loading on the screen. So Oracle has come up with this tool SQL Developer, so which is free of cost. So where you can use it for the developing the SQL. So let it run so that we can observe. So once it successfully runs, we'll have this screen. So where you may see the various features on this where on the screen. So here on the left side, you can see there are various connections that have been already made. So here, let us observe how to use these connections. So here you may see connection 1, connection 2, which is already part of this. So let us use the connection 1. Click on this. So once you click on this, it will ask for the connection information where the username is root, which is already set up. So I give a password and the username, both are correct. So it gets established, the connection will get established, the backend MySQL or the Oracle that is running in the backend. So once it's done, you may see that various databases that have been created in this. So in this, these are various databases that have been connected in the connection 1. So here let me check, let me go to this. Let me observe that in this there are tables, views, indexes, procedures, functions, triggers that we write. So everything will be listed under this. So under this, let me click on the tables, and you see that there's an EMP table. So now let's double click on this. So you see the various things coming over here. So one is columns. In the columns, you see there's an ID, there's a column name, the type is integer, so recap, names of recap, age of integer type, and various other things that you can see when you are created a table, that is create table. Under that syntax, what you can see, those things you can observe here. Now under this, you may have a data which has already been inserted. Some data is previously already there. So there's some index information, and then see the constraints, and also see the model. So some of the various menu options that you may observe. This is what you get when you click on the model. So if you want to run a query on this, so let's go to the connection. There's a query builder. So there's a worksheet where you can do the query builder. So let us use the database first. So once you use this, put semicolon. So select this or take the mouse over here, and this is the screen where you can see run statement, or control enter can be used, shortcut can be used for this. So let's use this. So once it's done, you see the output that's coming over here. Now let me insert. Let's check how the insert function works. So you can see that insert into EMP values. So if you observe here, we have got 3 columns. Let's check what are those 3 columns we can write. So let me give 10 and the value as DF, and then the age as 45. So put a semicolon at the end and take the cursor over here and just run on this. If everything is correct, it will be one to insert it. Suppose let me check with the private key constraint what kind of error it can give using private constraint. So let me go to the data. Okay, there is one already inserted as ID1, so where I think one is taken as a primary key. So let me check it, and there is, go to values, just try to insert 1. So now let's run this and let's see what it gives. So anyway, I think the primary key constraint is not added as such. It's not given. You can add, and let me refresh this. So okay, you may observe that there's various IDs that you may see. That's what I think here. There's no constraints added, so it's not giving the constraints that is to be added. So once you add the constraints as a primary key constraint, then probably you observe that is a primary key constraint violated error may come if you install or if you insert the same values again. So just this is an introduction that how the tool can be used. That is the query builder. This is the connection establishment, and then the query builder, and the tables and the various things that you can observe under this. So thank you for observing this video. Thanks a lot.